G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, I guess you can guess what today's video it is. It's trying to get the base out of this tank. Now, I don't really want to move it. I kind of want to do it in situation because it's just so hard to move. And the way I want to do the base, I kind of want to keep some of the styrofoam underneath it as is. Well, actually no, I'm going to use fresh styrofoam, but I want to keep it on the wood that it's on. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see, underneath these, there's actually no silicone at all. I can actually put my finger like a millimeter or two up into a ridge there. So I'm going to be doing a big dirty old bead all the way around. I'm going to scrape this right out with the scraper, and yeah, I'm going to be doing a big ugly bead. It's not going to look as pretty as it does now, but yeah, see this here? See that? That's no good. So like that looks like it's been tampered with post the original seal. This has been resealed at once upon a time, but I think it's at no fault of the design of the tank. This tank obviously worked for years, but this tank, I haven't actually spoke to the guy I got it off about this, but from my guesstimate of like him advertising it and stuff, this sat for a very long time without water in it. So we're gonna go around it with some silicone. Basically, I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna have a really good look and decide whether to pull it apart completely. So can you see that silicone there? It's different to all the rest. That one edge has been repaired at some stage. But anyway, let's get this bottom out. Alright, so I've run the blade around the parameter. Honestly, it wasn't very hard. It was already popped on the two sides and the front. It wasn't just the front that was popped. I just can't get my hand under it. I can't say I've ever just lifted a bottom out of a tank like this before. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to reseal the whole thing, guys. Let me get this out and I'll show you. Alright, so this is how you can tell that the silicone is stuffed. Like I said, this is no insult to the person that built it. It's just been sitting without water in it for too long. Are you ready? It's probably not going to do it now that I've gone to show you, but see that? I can literally peel the silicone off without it breaking. Look at that, that's a completely clean edge. I don't even need to hit that with a Stanley blade. I can literally just wipe that off. So the answer to my earlier question, should I reseal the whole thing? It's an absolute necessity at this stage. Now I've just got to decide how to do it. I don't really want to pull the whole thing apart. I'm not stopping now. This is kind of at the point where anybody else would say this tank's a write-off. But this was given to me for free as a kind gesture, and I want to show this tank the love it really deserves. It's, well, I was about to say it's so unique. I thought it was unique. Apparently they're quite common around the world. But yeah, so moving forward, I'm just going to clean all the silicone out. I'm going to take the plumbing out because one of my friends has said I should use some different pipe in there, and it's a really good idea. So all these fittings are actually getting replaced. I just have to source the product. I don't know if he's going to help me source it or whether it was just his suggestion, but he is a plumber, so he will probably have a great suggestion for me of where to get it. The smart person inside of me says to strip this thing and rebuild it, but it's a huge job. The other thing I can do is I can get the Stanley blade. I'll kind of show you if I can find it. It's 12mm glass, so we've got heaps of room to play with. So I can get the Stanley blade and literally probably take it out of the holster. So if I go like this, I'm not doing a very good job, sorry guys. This isn't a tutorial video. I'm going too slow for that. It's definitely going to be a trip to Bunnings to get some fresh blades. So like I can peel that back to that on both sides. Like 3mm in that way, 3mm in the other side. I'm useless at holding the camera, sorry guys. And we're going to get like 6mm total of surface bite, plus I'll be leaving like a good 5mm like full thumb thickness radius in there. I don't think I need to pull it apart. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to tell me otherwise in the comments, but I just don't even, it's just, it'll be a really hard tank to pull apart and put back together. I might just clean out one bit and give it a silicone and see what I think. Alright guys, so I cleaned that out and I put a bead in there. So I don't know if you can really tell on camera. The bead has got a good like 4mm of contact there. Same that way, 4 or 5mm. It's quite thick, like I used my thumb. If I do the rest, I'll probably make up a piece of rubber that is even thicker than this maybe. But that's one side. If I do the other side, there's no air bubbles in the silicone there. So even though the silicone won't stick to the silicone, like that line has come out really neat. So I think that's going to be alright. The only one that I am a little bit worried about, this one here has got, you can't really see, there's quite a ledge there, so I can get a good amount of silicone under there. This one here is pretty much flush, so pretty much I'll be relying on the top edge. But I don't know, I'm like, now that I've actually done that and had a bit of a practice, I'm like 99%, or not 99, 90% confident in that. The other thing I've got to remember is this is 12mm glass. This tank's only 350mm deep. It's only like 1 foot deep. a 1 foot deep tank can be made out of 4mm glass. So 4mm glass would literally have the same contact area of that silicon there. So like, I think it's definitely way over engineered. Just the fact that that bottom's popped out has made me skeptical about the rest of it. But if anything was going to pop, it would be one of these bottoms would pop out. The front would never fly off and hurt me. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up there. I'm not siliconing anymore today. I'm just going to clean up. So I'm not going to bother filming anymore. It's going to be tedious. There's hours of cleaning here. I've got to try to get those PVC fittings out that someone has siliconed the wrong type of fittings in. So I think moving forward, we're going to reseal the whole thing. Like even the back, I'm going to reseal, put a new bead of silicone up the back. I'm going to glue the bottom back in, and then once I've done that, then I'll worry about the PVC fittings. They're the last thing on the list right now. Anyway guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.